Tina asked us if we could make Amazon Night Granite and do it prime style, meaning you could get it in 2 days. So you're getting it right now. So this is the picture I'm going for. Kind of this more, it's got more gold on top. So you see the base, how it's kind of that lagoon. Here, I'm gonna use Seaside Lagoon spray paint and finish with that like Champagne's bronze gold. I'll fracture it with alcohol and then I'll come in and drag some veins and that's it. You got this! So I'll pour part B in there first. And then I'll go part A. Part A is much thicker. Let's go. Any questions that I can answer while I'm mixing this?
What's the working time?
Working time when your epoxy isn't heated up to 120 degrees is a long time. But we actually left a lot in the bucket and it was, we kind of forgot about our epoxy before the show and left it in front of the heater and got it really hot. So if you want longer working time, don't have your epoxy as hot, and that's okay. Because it's thin, this is still, you know, this isn't set off, but don't leave your epoxy in a bucket either or else it'll fire off. So that's my bad, and that's okay. It's not like we're live or anything. I'm glad Brandon liked my joke. Yeah. All right, I just got clear epoxy. Normally I would sand this, but it actually bites really well even if you don't, but we highly recommend sand with 220 first. Okay, I'm gonna build this, Brandon. Do you think I could do it?
I know that you can do it.
You do?
Yes.
Well, I could really mess it up and I'm gonna look like an idiot if I do.
No.
I'm scared to look like an idiot.
No, there's no shame. No shame in trying.
Nothing beats a failure but a try. That's what my dad taught us. Okay, so I sprayed spray paint down and now I'm gonna go over the top, okay, with a little bit more, and then I'm just gonna use my hands and I'm gonna really just all I'm looking at doing here is giving a background color, and I grabbed a sample board that was already kind of pre-colored, but you can see that it'd be opaque enough to kind of go in there and hide anything, right? And that's a really cool, just doing that, look at what that does, Brando.
Yep.
Look at like all the different things going on, but I don't have the right color. I'm missing the right color here. Nice. All right, you think I'm crazy for putting this in?
Woo. I believe the fifth. Oh!
Right there. All right, let's keep going here. I need a little bit of white spray paint.
Right there, Brent. Yep.
Thank you, sir. And honestly, this is how you make a recipe. I wouldn't want to do this on a large piece first, because inevitably you're gonna be too big. And you got a lot more work to do. Right now, I'm just looking at my sample, and I would start with the smallest piece in the kitchen. And I do this with my homeowner on text standby. So I'd say, hey, stand by. I'm gonna send you some texts of some options, and I'm gonna see if you like it. And so that's how I would build this color sample. And then I would take a picture, I'd text the picture and see what they thought. I told you this was going to be an epoxy masterclass. So all I'm doing right now is just looking for the base. What do you think, man? Am I getting close?
Yep. I'm trying. Can Tina tell us? We're trying to figure out if that dark is like a maroon color.
No.
Or is that a really?
No, it's like a bronze brown. Now I don't know if I can get that champagne bronze to fracture with the alcohol, but we're gonna find out right now if we can. Mitch, do you know where the champagne bronze is?
I think that's it.
Yeah, I think this is the right color. And then I need the black. Black
gloss?
Yeah, and then the clear alcohol. But I wanna make sure my clear alcohol is ready.
Black? Oh, sorry, Chris, I walked in front of you.
So here's the clear alcohol. I just adjust that spray nozzle. See, that's too much.
That's all we have left in Oregon, so be careful.
You bought the last of it?
No, we found it in a box.
Okay, watch this, man. You ready for this? So I just did a section, right? Then I'm gonna take these lines and just start dragging. We'll grab some lines. Fracture all that. I'm gonna go a little heavier on my drips. So I'm making my gold right there. Okay. Now I'm just gonna start some fracturing. So I need some concentrated color in here. I'm gonna get some metallic on here. Making it look all organic how this picture does. Trying at least. I really like that we got different colors here to play with.
Yeah, you're doing a great job. This is looking much closer. Look at it.
See how it breaks those lines? Yep.
Look at the white coming up. That's great. This is great. I had my doubts, but you came through. Good work, babe.
There it is.
I'm just gonna go ahead and say it.
Come back, like
From the start.
like show
I
it.
said we could do this.
You did, bro.
we could
You
do
did
this.
not doubt it. That's what I tried to match right there.
Yeah.
Boom, and then this is what we did. Yep, I would say
That's a W.
Bam!
that's a W.
That was good.
I give myself a W.
Even like
Well,
this,
we're
Chris, that'll be easier.
Close to the sub.
I think that customer would be happy.